fun with a lot of different knots, but the one we use is called the figure 8 follow through. And it's a two-part knot. First part's the figure 8, the second part's the follow through. Kind of like it sounds. You start with the figure 8. This is the tail, kind of your working end. I like to do about an arm's length of tail. Some of you might just start maybe like an arm and a chest or something. And then take your tail, make a bite. Bite is basically a bend in the rope. And so if I'm looking at this way, this bite, I call him Bob. And Bob's tail is on the left side. So I'm going to take Bob, I'm going to hang Bob, and I'm going to punch him in the face. And Bob's facing us, by the way. And that is your figure 8. And that's about as much tail as you want. Still have my arm's length. You notice it kind of looks like a figure 8. Then comes the follow through part. You will go through both critical points. Very important, because if you do one, you're basically just getting half the strength of the harness. Just because this is my waist loop and these ones are my weight loops. I then will follow it through. And to follow it through, I'm going to start closest to me, and you can see this kind of goes through, and you're basically making train tracks, parallel lines all the way through the knot. And they'll kind of be open spaces. However, if you want to tie a perfectly dressed figure 8, that means all the knots are parallel, or the rope is parallel all the way through. It'll be called properly dressed. You can still tie it properly without it being dressed, but nice dress, properly dressed knots are nice. So if you notice there's a big hole, and then move that guy over a little bit, and then you have a small hole. Go through that side, pull all the rope through, and now just kind of follow it back through the knot, going through just the big holes. And you can see there's kind of space for the rope. So it goes around this bend, under here, pull my slack through again, and we go follow it around, and then I have one more hole, go through there, and then kind of pop back over, and that is a nice, pretty, properly dressed figure 8 follow through. Who wants to see it again? Okay. From the beginning, we have Bob's tail, Zog is right. Hang Bob, punch him in the face. So I'm a little short on tail here, so I'm going to kind of pull it through the knot a little bit. Now I have more tail to work with. Looks like figure 8. Through the hard points, pulling all the slack. Now, there's the obvious one. Push this over a little bit. Through there, pull all the slack. Now bend it around. Just going to follow the curve. Then the rope goes under through that hole. So I'm going to go through that hole. Follow it around the bend again. And up through the last hole. Flip that guy over. Pull all 4 strands tight. And now you're ready to climb. You guys want to try it? Want to see it once more?